Hello, welcome back to Rev Endurance Sports and another unboxing. Today I want to talk to you about this Pro Discover, which is their gravel series, and this is the team gravel bag. Now they call this the small. They have a large that's like 8 liters, so 4 times the size of this. This is a 2-liter bag, and I did my first ride on it Sunday. I did 111 miles, so whatever that is in Ks, 170 K, I guess. And because I just wanted to try to put stuff in the bag, because I almost always have stuff in my pockets, just jam-packed, if I'm going out for a self-supported Century Plus ride. And also because on 200 Ks and 300 Ks and stuff like that, you got to carry a lot of extra stuff that you wouldn't carry during just a 30-mile ride. So I did a ride on Sunday, and then today, Tuesday, I did another shorter ride with the bag in the front of the bike. So this is part of a series of bags. If you were watching my lead up to the Paris Press Paris event last year, which is this sign back here, I was playing around with different bags. So these are their frame bags. Oh, and before I get too far into this, anything that I review on this channel, it's a good way to support the channel is to purchase those items through me. So send me an email directly, and we'll get you sorted out. So this is their larger frame bag, a smaller frame bag. They have a top tube bag, and then they have this for the handlebar, and then they have one out back. So I'll see if I can add that image of how I had my bike set up for PvP, which, by the way, I brought too much stuff. I was carrying too much stuff. My bike was way too heavy with all the stuff that I could have just gotten roadside and at the controls. But live and learn. Every day is a school day. Okay, so what I like about this bag and the rest of the series is they're super light bags. I'm not a weight weenie, but the fact is you're going to put a bunch of stuff in them. And as I've always said, the bigger the bag, the more stuff you're going to carry because, well, what the heck, it fits, right? So there was a toe peak bag that I was using, and this bag, top tube bag, and off the back of the saddle bag, bigger bag, all three of those bags weighed less than the toe peak bag. So I was like, well, I got to carry bags anyway, so let's save some weight on the bags since I'm going to stuff it full of stuff. All right, so they claim this is completely waterproof. Now at PvP, we didn't have rainy weather a few years back. I guess they had a really rainy 3-4 days, so that would have really sucked, unfortunately, or fortunately for us. We just had we had 90 plus degrees, so for some folks that was way too hot, but for me it was hot, but it wasn't, oh my god, it's way too hot. But anyway, so you can use this in combination with the 8-liter bag, and this is kind of what they show there, that you'll just strap it onto it. This is when it's solo. So let's do a quick unboxing of the items you get. Now, I guess what makes this bag or series of bags light is the fact that everything is Velcro, so there's no buckles, there's no tensioning straps and stuff like that. There's no cloth woven straps, so all that stuff would add weight. So you're going to get 2 of these foam cushions, because when you strap the bag to your handlebars, this will create good purchase on your handlebar. And speaking of that as well, on these Velcro straps, they didn't have to do this, but I think this is just a nice little touch. See this little flap? So when you run the bag up and over your handlebar, did that backwards? You are going to have that little strap on your handlebar to keep the buckle from scratching your handlebar. So I think that's kind of cool. So you have two straps that go to the two cushions, and then you have a longer strap, which you use to secure at the bottom of the bag, right? So this is the back of the bag, this is the front. At the bottom back, that'll secure it to the head tube. So a very neat and sleek design, since there's no straps or anything hanging off of this, right? It's just one zipper, that's it, and you tuck it away. So on Saturday, I had my battery, my external battery pack, which about the size of a cell phone, let's just call it that. So I had a battery pack, I had my, my readers, I had bag of REV energy product. If you're not using this product for your bike racing or bike training or any, bike, because this is a cycling channel, but for any type of training, you're missing a boat. So I had a bag of that. I had two Ziploc bags full of pancakes. I had Twinkies because, Cade Media did something on Twinkies, so I thought, well, might as well try those on the bike. I had my house keys. I mean, I had all kinds of stuff in this little bag, and I was like, wow, I can still, it was like a clown car at the circus, like all this stuff I could pull out. So far happy with the bag. If you want to get some measurements, so 2 liters of carrying capacity, and that's upside down, so sorry. So that's going to be, looks like 23 centimeters. And then for height, let's see how I can show that. Looks like 12. So 12 centimeters of height, and then whatever I said, 23 of width, and then 2 liter carrying capacity. So far, so good. I'm happy with it. Generally speaking, centuries and below, I can pretty much carry everything in my pockets. Don't really need to stop at a store. On certain routes, I know where I can get water from, 7-Elevens or maybe even a fountain at a park. And that keeps my stops really minimal. So I need to do another video. I think it's Cam Nichols. He talks about constant pressure on the pedals. This is what I do and been doing for years and coaching the people I ride with. Keep constant constant pressure on the pedals. This pedal coast, pedal coast, pedal coast. None of that. When you're going downhill, pedal all the way through the gears until you're at 95, 100 cadence on your top gear, whatever that is, 5211, 4810, whatever that is, SRAM or Shimano drivetrains. And on the flats, and on the climbs, and on the rollers, and without all this surging and accelerating everywhere, just keep constant pressure, and that's how you can ride more efficiently, which is another video I need to do. Efficiency on your long distance riding. Okay, that's all for now. I may do a few other things, and may do some bag installation videos or something like that, but essentially strap it on, go ride. It's a very simple system. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you up the road.